Alright. How's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I do only have enough time to play one game. So let's do the curveball control. I'm gonna be playing against the Cleveland Guardians. Drinks with me. I got some Diet Dr. Pepper. They're promoting the Jurassic World Evolution movie. Never seen any of the Jurassic Park movies. So have some cherry Coke Zero Sugar. And some Monster Energy Zero Ultra. Wow. Okay, cheers. Only have enough time for one game before I go to work. Or at least I have to get ready to go for work. As we strike out Tyler Fitzgerald. It's pretty cool if you ask me. Facing Rob Refsnyder now. A talented player. Born in South Korea. So it's cool to see baseball being played in South Korea. In any country actually, but especially South Korea. Jose Ramirez. That's fair, unfortunately. Be a double. Alex Bregman is up next. He's going to be a tough guy to get out. But we struck him out. We did give up a hit, but I mean, we managed to deal with what we have and actually get the out. So Josh Naylor's up next. Just outside the strike zone, he darted out. Knuckleball. I'll say this, but it is my favorite pitch in all of baseball. There we go. He managed to get out Josh Naylor. Strikeout. I'm the starting pitcher in this game for the Chicago White Sox in the Road to Show. And my second or third year with them. As I started I got called up by San Diego in the Road to Show. See if I can actually pull it up here. First season actually with Chicago. I did get traded to Chicago. Hey, I'm gonna turn off my mic and my face cam now, though.
Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. Foul ball there. Pozo in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Now the left fielder, Chase DeLauder. Swing and a chopper out to short. Finds his way through, base hit. So the batting order turns over. Tyler Fitzgerald digs in for the Guardians. DeLauder over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive.
Over to first, and that is that. 1 left for the Guardians, and we are still scoreless. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
You know, these Guardians just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And now it's Alex Bregman. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor. Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
Fourth inning underway. No score. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there it is. Strikeout. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Fly ball center field. Benintendi makes the catch for the out. 1 up, 1 down. And here is Sosa to the plate. Two down. And the batter now, Yohel Pozo. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. And down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout so far. He continues. Top of the 6th inning. Digging in, Chase DeLauder.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hit on the ground to short. Montgomery. Now the throw to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
And he takes a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout.
He's under it at first, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And a swing and a miss there. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes
right through there, got him. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Now it's Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And now 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Stays alive. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Got him swinging.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Got him looking. And he strikes out the side for the 3rd time today. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Swings through that one for strike 1. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he adds another strikeout to the pile. 14 now. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. On to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Nabil Krismat taking over on the mound.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late.
Dodgers.